So welcome to Auger Artwork Studios. My name is Michael Auger, and this is where I create my offbeat artwork. Well, my avatar is a painting that is a tribute to my previous dog that passed away. He was a great dog named Arrow, and so I did this as a sort of tribute to him. And it's become sort of like a logo for my business, just because I've used it as the small icon avatar for my various profiles, and then I put it on my business card and website as well, and people really like it. And as an offshoot of this design, I've gotten into the pet portraits. So I do a lot of dogs and sometimes other animals for various people, and custom pet portraits has been a growing part of my my services that I offer. It used to be I would do most of the graphic design work that I would do would be the majority of my work. The illustration, animation, graphic design, all web design, logos, all that kind of stuff used to be the majority. I still do a lot of it, but it's really 50-50 now with my fine art, which is great, because I love creating these paintings of just whimsical, fun stuff, and so that part of my of what I do has grown, and I'm very grateful for that. Most people find me through that. In the DC area, I do a lot of them. Down in Adams Morgan, DuPont, sometimes Bethesda, Rockville. I do a lot of the art festivals, and so a lot of people find me through that as well. And then gallery shows, I do some from time to time as well, at the various galleries around town. So all these different ways, people find out about me. Artomatic, a lot of people have found me through that. And the great thing is that a lot of people say, "Oh, I remember you from this other event." So I like to think my work is memorable, and people can say, "Oh, yeah, I've seen you there, and then I've seen you here, and then now I see you again." And then that's always nice. And these were part of an evil series that I'm developing. It's the evil chili pepper. Then I have an evil jackal and a pumpkin as well. Even my dark stuff is still very kid-friendly. So a lot of my artwork, I use a special blacklight reactive paint. So, for example, my Animal Alphabet series here that you can see, you'd be surprised though, a lot of adults, even without any kids, will buy my work just as something to make them smile at the end of a long day. They come home, they don't want a boring landscape, they want something that's going to make them smile, make their day a little better. And that's the kind of artwork that I like to do. And of course, it's popular with kids, but really, kids that haven't, kids at heart, people that still have their inner child. And of course, it's popular with kids, but really, kids that haven't, kids at heart, people that still have their inner child. I usually use very thick acrylic that's chunky, and I like to build it up real thick. Sometimes I lay the varnish on real thick for some of the spookier pieces. I like to do a lot of splatter backgrounds sometimes that have as a tribute to Jackson Pollock. That sometimes creeps into my artwork here and there, because it's just fun. Get just to splash the paint around, as you can tell. Now, my art is offbeat, it's silly, but it does make you feel something. It makes you usually smile or maybe even laugh. And to me, that means that I've succeeded. Because if I can make somebody have emotion, then I feel I've succeeded as an artist.